Welcome back to Venom Assault. We're playing with the Villains and Valor's expansion. I'm doing my best to keep track of everything and not screw up. I had a slight error last episode with Dr. Mortis. Professor Mortis, when we took him out, the villain leader and Venom leader, because I forgot to use his ability. I don't think it would have made a difference because we would have randomly discarded one of our support cards. The only thing it might have done was gotten rid of one of our support dice because the other two had different tactical abilities. We had 6 successes. We had to hit him 4 times. So I'm just going to say we would have had 5 successes to hit him 4 times. We would have taken him out. Oh, alright. We are on the commander's turn, and on the commander turn we do the event card first. There's no global event things to happen, so we're going to have a new event card. Let me get my glasses on, and we're going to see what our new event is. It is when a Viper calls back. Ooh, cool. Inferno keeps getting phone calls with cryptic messages from a man who calls himself the Viper. The messages state that he will be arriving to wipe out Inferno sometime that day. Inferno quickly enlists the rest of Freedom Squadron to help him catch this mysterious man, who turns out to be the Vindo Viper, and merely offers his services. All is quiet. So we catch a break. There's no, well, I guess we catch a break. There's no benefit for Venom this round, and no benefit for Freedom Squadron. So we're kind of at a neutral standing at the moment. That's okay. And now we're into the recruitment phase. And so just to keep in mind, we do have the Carnage Dome from player 2, which could right now, we have to pick one of them. We could give our commander +2 recruitment points, or we could save it to give him +2 dice to his combat leader. We probably will do that option. So let's take a look at recruitment points for our commander. We have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We have 9. We do have 9 recruitment, which means we can get any one card in the Freedom Squadron lineup. Let's take a closer look and pick one. Alright, well, we've got a couple vehicles this time. We have the Juggernaut, which I really like, and we have the Barricade, which is also freaking awesome. And I think, well, we've got a bunch of character structure. I think we're going to go ahead and take the Juggernaut for player 1. Costing 7, we have 9. With 2 left over, of course, we can spend it on nothing. Teamwork, recruitment phase, the active player can draw 2 cards. At least one's a soldier. You can keep both, or we can use it as +3 dice, tactical. Very good card. That goes in the discard pile. For the commander, now we have to decide if we want to take on any of the Venom leaders. So I'll zoom out and we'll decide that. Alright, so we're into the tactical phase. I'm going to follow along exactly in the directions under the tactical phase, the quick reference guide, so we don't screw things up. At least, let's hope not. So first thing we do is we have to choose a Venom leader to attack. I think we're going to choose Frostbite over here at the captured oil rig. She's 4/3, 2 support. Combat phase of combat fails, and she's not in an Arctic zone, so she doesn't get that bonus. So keeping that in mind. Alright, that's the first step. And then we have to adjust the leader health and defense. So her health is, I believe it's 4. She has 4 health. She has 3 defense. Okay, we've adjusted that. Next up, apply any Venom leaders abilities or global abilities. None of them apply for this here. Then we have to choose a combat leader, allocate dice. So we're going to take the Commando as our leader. He's 2 dice. Keeping in mind, we do have the Carnage Dome we're using now from player 2. Active player's combat leader gains 2 extra dice. Awesome. So our combat leader this time, Commando, is going to be 4 dice, which is nice. Then we have 5, 6, 7 for these. He has a different ability. We're not going to get to him quite yet. 3 more dice, we're up to 7 dice. Okay, and now we get draw and place Venom support. That's what we're going to do right now. She has 2 Venom support. The first one is Roadhogs. Tactical phase. Tactical phase, when drawn. Oh wow, +1 health and +1 support. So she automatically gets 1 health and an extra support. So we're going to be, this will be the extra support, but she still gets 1 more. Tactical phase, when drawn, discard 1 random Freedom support card. If it's a vehicle, she gets another support. Wow. Okay, we have to take a random, darn it, a random support card. Let's hope it's not Flatline. We're going to be in trouble. And discard it. I hate these when drawn because they trump And we're getting rid of a recruit. Okay, and that was retire, discard. So we're going to discard a recruit. Damn it, so we lose the 1 die. So we're down to 6 dice now, but we still have flatline, which I hope is going to help us out. Alright, we still have one more support card to draw, and that's going to be Constrictor's Combat Phase. Reroll 1 successful combat die and subtract 1 from its rolled value. Alright, that's it. That was drawing all the support cards. Apply any freedom abilities that take place in the tactical phase. Which then we should have been adding 2 dice to the combat leader right now. And then we have flatline. We're going to use his tactical. Discard 1 random Venom support. A random Venom support. Well, that's not so good. So we're just going to randomly get rid of one of them. Kind of wanted to choose it, and we get rid of the Nighthawks. Well, it's kind of too late anyway. They've already done their thing. Okay, didn't help us out a heck of a lot. And now we go to left to right, we apply the Venom support. So the Constrictors are combat phase. Okay, that's not going to happen. And then we've already done this when drawn, so we're not going to do it again. So that's happening. So right now we're sitting at 6 dice. We have to hit her 5 times. She has a defense of 3. That's not the greatest odds. We could have doubled our combat leader's dice to 8 dice, but I think we're going to hang on to that for something else. Alright, so we're going to get out the dice tray. We're rolling 6 dice. Any 1s and 2s are failures, so we could be in trouble. Alright, let's get out the dice tray. This is not looking good, is it? Alright, we've got 6 dice to roll. I'm going to do 1 at a time. We got a 1. That is catastrophic. And we have a 3, so it's 1 hit. Oh my god, we only have 4 dice left. Got a hit on all of them. I'm just going to roll them all together, and we get... Wow, did we just take her out? We have a 4, 5, 3. She has a defense of 3. We've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Wow, we did take out Frostbite. Just barely. That first roll of the 1 was pretty catastrophic. But we took her out. Let's zoom out. We're going to nail her to the wall, get a reward. Alright, so we took out Frostbite. Just barely, but we did it. There's nothing on her text that says anything, so we're going to put that in pile 1, because player 1 took it out. And what do we get for reward? Welcome to the night. Freedom Squadron locates data related to strange black UFO sighted over New Mexico. It sends Cross and Dancer to check it out. They quickly discover that it's a close encounter of the Venom kind. Sneaking on board, they steal one of the UFOs and learn Venom was using them to scare locals away from new hidden base. Combat phase in the air once per game. Use this card to add +1 to the roll value of all combat dice in air attacks. Wow! Another awesome card for our commander. Alright, so we finished off the combat. We're into the retirement phase. Now we could retire a card if we wanted to. And I think we are going to retire 1 recruit. Just get rid of it, thin our hand down a little bit, so we're having a better chance for next time. And then we're into the end of turn phase. Okay, so for end of turn phase, we start off any global effects for end of turn. We don't have any. We're going to discard all the Venom support cards, get rid of those, of course, and then we will need to replace any Venom leader that we took out. We did take one out. We still haven't got any cubes yet, which is pretty nasty. So our next Venom leader over there is Psych Ward. 3, 3, and 2. Tactical phase after combat leader is chosen. Place 1 random Freedom Squad under the Psych Ward. If Psych Ward is not successfully defeated, retire the held card. Ooh. If Hijack occupies a zone, add Hijack support to this combat as well. I don't think we have Hijack out here. Thank goodness. Alright. So there's that. Alrighty. Then we're going to refill our supply for Freedom Squadron. And we get the Snapdragon. 3, 3, and 3, or 3, 3, 0. Teamwork tactical phase. Lots of teamwork cards, all the expansion cards. Or tactical, just +2. That's pretty good, costing only 3 recruit. Wow. Okay. Discard all your cards and drop 5 new ones. We don't have a draw deck, so we're going to have to shuffle. Whoops. For player 1 as I destroy the cards. Cards are a little bit flimsy in this game. So if you want to sleeve them, you probably will make them last longer. They're already starting to get a little chewed up on the edges, and this is the first time I'm playing it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a look and see what we've got for our next hand. We've got the Juggernaut, the Hornet, Flatline, a Recruit, and a Recruit. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that's going to be our commander's hand for the next episode, because up next we're going to have player 2 go. Alright, it's player 2's turn. Of course there's no event phase because it only happens on the commander's turn. Player 2, we're going right into recruitment. We have 0 for Inferno, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit only. We can either get Mirage, which I don't really care for, or the Snapdragon. Everything else is 7. So I think we're just going to go ahead and get the Snapdragon. I kind of like this card. It gives us 3 recruit. And teamwork, tactical phase, active player's combat leader, gains +1 die for every 2 Venom support cards, or we can use it just as a straight up 2 dice tactical. Kind of like that. We're going to take that as our card. Next we're going to go into the tactical phase. If we're going to decide to take on one of the leaders, I'm going to have to take a look at them. We could use Inferno as our leader card. 4 dice, we would get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dice, which would be nice. Let's take a look out here and make a decision. Alright, I've decided we're going to take on Jackknife here in the Venom Sky Temple. He's got 4 and 4, 2 support, no zone specific abilities. We don't have any, so this is probably a good time to take on Jackknife. We're still looking for the power cubes. We haven't found any of them, which is very disappointing. So we adjust the Venom leader's health, so he has 4 health, 4 defense. That sounds like a lot. And then we go apply any Venom leader abilities and global effects. We don't have any. So we choose a combat leader. We're going to choose Inferno, 4 dice for that. So 4 dice for Inferno. And we're going to have our support is going to be 2 for Detox, 3, 4, 5 extra dice. So 2 for Detox and 3 for the other support. So we do have a total of 9 dice. Alright, that's good. John placed the Venom support. He gets 2 support cards. Well, let's hope they're not extremely nasty. The first one is Venom Troopers, tactical phase, +1 health, or +1, whichever's less. Okay, that makes our life a little more difficult. Alright, and the next Venom support is Roadhogs. Tactical phase, when drawn, he gets a health and an extra support. Holy hell. Okay, he's up to 5 health, and he gets 1 extra support. This is really bad. The Harvester. Combat phase, change the combat die with the highest rolled value to the opposite face, which becomes the die's new rolled value. Damn it, so a 6 will become a 1. If combat fails, retire 2 soldiers of your choice that took part in the combat. Crap. Okay, that's not bad. We haven't lost any dice yet, though. Apply freedom support abilities. We don't have any. Okay. So that's that. From the right to the left, we do Venom support. So we either have to increase health or defense 1, whichever's lower. So defense, so he has 5 and 5. We've already done this one, and this is after combat if we fail. Wow. We have 9 dice, and we have to hit them 5 times. We need 5s and 6s, but 6s are going to flip to 1s. So we have 9 dice. We basically need 5 5s, or we're not going to do it. Wow, this is nasty business. All right, well, let's get out the dice tray and see if we can take them out. Oh my God! All right, we're going to get rolling the dice. We're going to do them one at a time. So a 3, that's not going to do anything. Come on, we need 5s. We get a 2. That's not going to do anything. We're not doing well. The 2 fails. Wow, we're failing miserably. 3, I think we've just lost. We have to get... No, holy God, I haven't got 1 5 at all. A 4. These are all misses. Okay. Isn't this lovely? And a 1. Holy God, the last 2 dice. A 2 and a 4. And we have to take a 4, one of our dice, and flip it to the other side. So as you can see, of the mountain of dice we rolled, we have 0 hits against Jackknife. Holy crap. That was absolute garbage. We didn't even hit him once. Wow, that is painful as hell. And then, of course, we have to look at this. If combat fails, retire 2 soldiers of your choice that took place in the combat. Well, of our 2, I guess we're going to get rid of a recruit and a commando. We don't want to get rid of Detox. That was utter utter failureness. Failed big time. All right, we're going to zoom out, and then we're going to get to the retirement phase. Wow, did we take a pasting. All right, retirement phase. We're not going to retire a card from our hand because we've already retired 2 of them. So we're going to go end of turn phase. We don't have any global end of turn effects. And then we're going to discard all Venom support. Man, these Venom support cards are freaking brutal. Absolutely brutal. Giving us many, many pains. And after we do that, we would then replace any defeated leaders. Of course, we don't. And we're going to replace our training card with the Trailblazer 330, and a bunch of text there. We'll look at it if and when we decide to recruit it. And then we're going to discard our cards. 3 cards discarded. Drop 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3. We only have 4. Recruit, recruit, double vision, recruit. We're going to shuffle our discard pile, which is getting really, really thin. And we're going to have detox again. And that's going to be our hand for player 2 for the next episode. So, not... Wow, I don't know. I thought for sure we were going to do much better against Jackknife than that. And we got absolutely freaking hammered. Alright, that's going to be it for our playthrough for today. I'm not sure how quickly I'm going to be able to get the rest of the episodes up. I have a very busy work week coming up. And I'll be, of course, Twitch streaming Tuesday, Thursday nights, and Sunday afternoons. So I'm not sure. It might be a delay in between videos. Apologize for that. But anyway, thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. Really appreciate it. This is Venom Assault, the Villains of Valor expansion, and we'll see you in the next episode.